Hey guys, welcome back to FS25. It's still September here on the save game. We've got to get our bales picked up first of all here, so we're going to jump in the 7810 here. Such a beautiful tractor. If you guys don't know, this is a mod. It's one of the first mods in the game, so you just go on the Giants mod hub and it's right in there. So we're going to get this thing over there. We need to buy a trailer first, which is about $20,000. So we're going to head over to the store here and get that picked up. Watch out for the school bus. Such a cool addition to the game, seeing school buses around. Yeah, so these are the bales I gotta get picked up today. I think there's like 12 out there, so it shouldn't take too long if you get those picked up. Should get a decent amount of money from them. I need that time-saving stock check mod in here so I can see exactly how much we're gonna get from this kind of stuff. But sadly, we don't have that yet. We gotta wait a little bit for modders to get going, and I can't wait for Giants Editor to come out. Hopefully, it comes out here in a week or two, and we can start getting some mods like that in here. All right, so we've made it to the store here. Now we gotta go buy ourselves a trailer. I think we gotta go with the Farm Tech one here. Probably get the extension, why not? And of course we don't want a license plate, that should come stock at none, but oh well. It's $22,500, which isn't terrible for a trailer like this. We should be able to fit all our bales on there, no problem. And I didn't buy it. That's unfortunate. And there it is. Get this thing hooked up and we'll head back to the field. Now I see there's a cord there kind of holding up the, or a chain holding up the extensions. That shouldn't be a collision. I think I should be able to put bales there. I think, but we're gonna find out when we get to the field here. All right, we're pulling in the field here. I'm gonna put the trailer kind of in the center of the field while I get things loaded up. It'll just be in the easy access to put it in the middle of the field here. It is quite bumpy from all the ground deformation from the combine. I love that. Probably somewhere in here will be fine. Right about there. It shouldn't roll. We're kind of leveled here, but we'll go ahead and start picking up some bales. I wish we had regular bale spikes in the game instead of this really wide one. I guess it's fine for picking up square bales, but round bales, it's like impossible to pick up one by itself. You have to use like one spike for each bale, and you have to pick up like 2 bales at a time, which I know some people do it like that, but I haven't really seen it done in real life. You have to just pick up 1 bale at a time in the front, and you might have a rear bale spear too. And they're just a lot more narrow and from what I've seen. So hopefully we can get some mods out like that pretty soon. Guess I really didn't do a great job of putting that on the trailer. It's kind of up front still, but whatever. That's fine. Go over here and pick the next one. See if we can stab this one a little better. There we go. Yeah, we only have 11 or 12 bales out here, so we should just do 2 stacks of 6, something like that, and we should be good if I can get lined up correctly here. Try some first person, even though we can't see that other bale. Okay, up a little bit more. That should be good. Go ahead and back off. Perfect. On to the next one. All right, we'll lower it down, see if we can't get this good here. It should be leveled out. Didn't even lower it enough. It's hard because I can't lean around the engine bay to see if I'm picking it up or not. I'm not even close. Let's go low, 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 low. We'll try this. 3rd time's a charm, guys. There we go. Now we got it. There's a decent stab, too. You just can't lean around the engine bay area to be able to see how low your loader is. You know, all these mirrors in the way, too, in this tractor. You can't really see much. All right, let's get this lined up. Somewhere in there is fine. We're going to keep it on this half. Push it up a little bit more and back off the trailer. And there we go. Alright, we're loading the last bale here onto the trailer. We did get 12 bales. Pretty solid stuff here. Get this one lined up. That should be pretty good right there. Get it lowered down. Perfect. We got all these strapped down here. That's a pretty solid load. They shouldn't fall off with the straps on there. So we'll get the tractor hooked up and we'll take them to the sell point. Alright, we're just showing up here to the sell point. Looks like it's the animal dealer. So we'll go pull up here. And I haven't sold here before, so I assume it's just like any other. You just go up here and undo the straps. Yep, there it goes. $12,000 for those bales. That almost paid for the trailer, so that's pretty good. We need the trailer anyway for our productions, our greenhouses anyway, so we had to get it regardless. Still made over half of the money back, so that's good. We'll head back to the farm. I think we're going to start plowing that field that we just took the bales off of. So we'll get the Challenger and baler back to the farm, put the Challenger on the plow, and then head out to the field. Alright, we're at the field now. We're trying to get this thing lined up here. It's pretty hard to get this thing lined up perfectly. We're just going to go ahead and lower it down there and see what happens. Looks like we got most of it. And I'm going to try a GPS here. I think you hold H. There we go. Steering assist. 4 headlands is probably fine. Everything looks good. We'll just go ahead and hit OK. Hit B. It should line up perfectly. So this will help me out a lot with this kind of plow. Am I off of it? Oh, it's saying I'm outside the field boundary. Or do I have show lines off? Lines should be on, so I don't know why. I might have to do the outside myself. It keeps saying I'm outside of the field, so I'll do the outside myself. That's not a big deal, but it's a pretty good size working with, honestly. It's not bad. 5 meters or so not terrible whatsoever. All right, we got the headlands done here. And we gotta start going up and down here. I'm not sure if it's gonna want me to flip the plow. No, it is not. Good. So we can keep the plow facing this way the entire time and just go back and forth. I'm loving the plow textures. The plow textures are amazing. See, we've got these massive ridges here. Typically you would turn the plow to try to get rid of these like dips here, but since we're not going to be turning the plow back and forth, it's going to leave those little dips, which is fine. It's not a big deal. We're going to come through here with the cultivator and rip it up one more time before we seed, because there's just too big of dips here. We need a nice even seed bed, so we'll go ahead and cultivate it up after this at some point. Probably won't be in this episode by any means. We've done enough work in this field so far, so we'll find something else to do after this. Alright guys, we're on our last pass here of this field. It took us quite a bit of time, but I'm really surprised at how well these ground textures look. The ground deformation is just insane. You can see all the tire tracks where I turned around from and stuff. There's a lot of compaction there, so we definitely need to get the old cultivator out here before we seed this and just get that all cultivated up. I might just, I might grab the cultivator, put it on a worker here later. Alright, we'll try to get this back in the shed here. It's going to be a struggle because of the seeder being right there. Can we fit it between the seeder and the cultivator? We might be able to. Swing it back the other way. We do have to unfold it so that we can unhook. Oh, I just smacked the seeder with the dual. Yeah, it's not going to be back there pretty by any means, but that's good enough. Alright, I'm just going to leave the Challenger right there. I am going to grab the John Deere. It's over here in front of this barn. And I am going to put it on the cultivator. I'm going to put that on a worker here. So I'll hop up in here. I'm going to take the loader off as well. I don't really need that right now, so we're going to put that over next to the workshop here. I guess I have to move the Challenger out of the way to get to the cultivator. Not very smart thinking on my part there. But put that right there out of the way. Perfect. And then we'll grab the cultivator out of the shed. Do the old equipment shuffle here, get this out of the way. Just park it over here by the bins. We still do need to buy an auger for when we put stuff in those bins, but that'll be a problem for another day. Go back and jump back into 7810 here. And there's the John Deere cultivator right there. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It's like 4 meters. That's good enough for us for right now. We don't have that many acres, so this will be able to do the job for us. And we'll head out to the field. Alright, here we are at the field. We're going to lower it down and hop into the field a little bit here, just to get it started, and then we will get the worker going. If we hold H here, AI worker settings, we'll do 5 headland passes just to make sure he's got enough room. We're going to start on the headlands, skip 1 row. No, we won't do a skip. It might be a little bit complicated. That'll be fine right there. Go ahead and press H. He's going to find out where he wants to start. I think we're going to start on rows, right? So he's going to find a row he wants to go to. Maybe. I told him to start. Oh, I did say to start working on the headland. No. Yeah, start working on the rows first. Maybe. I want you on the rows. All right, there we go. I think he's going to go here. There we go. He's off. Oh, I'm blocking him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a nice seed bed right there. And if we start with the rows instead of the headlands, we won't be leaving tire tracks in those end rows there. As bad, at least. So, it'll be a nice seed bed. We can seed right into this. I'm not sure what crop I want to seed here yet. We can plant wheat or barley in October. That's probably what we're going to do here. Probably do some wheat in this field. No, it was just wheat. So, probably not. We'll probably wait till spring then. If I could get some canola plants today, that'd be kind of cool. But that's probably in the next episode. I kind of want to skip some months here pretty soon. Alright guys, we went ahead and bought ourselves an 8510 white tractor here. It was on sale for $30,000. It's 52% off. So we went ahead and bought that. It's a pretty good sized tractor. I know it's very similar to the Challenger that we have, but this one doesn't have duals on it. So we can do some more seeding work and stuff with this instead of having the rear duals on it like that. So a great purchase here. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and buy this lime spreader for $55,000. We got the big extension on it and the 6 meter spreading unit. So we'll go ahead and purchase that for $55,000. And we'll go ahead and put the white on it. It might be a little small. Anyway, we're going to get this hooked up here. And we need to buy some lime as well. So we'll go in here, buy some lime bags. We'll buy 8 of them for 3,600 bucks. Look at it's filled up. 14,000 liters is how much it can hold. So it can hold quite a bit of lime, but we're gonna go ahead and lime field 26, the one that had the potatoes on it. So we'll get that all limed and then get that cultivated later. Maybe seed that to some wheat or something here soon. But we have some sugar beets here in the home field. I know I said I was probably gonna just rip those up, but there is a new piece of equipment for sugar beets that's a pull behind. It's pretty new. Let me show you guys this. I was using it the other day and it was actually really cool. It's these two right here, the Amity technology. This is obviously to remove the tops, and this is the actual machine. It looks pretty cool. I was using the Case Magnum on it, and it was a perfect match. So I might have to go ahead and lease one of those setups and just do that for fun here. Maybe do that in the next episode. I've never really done any beet harvest in Farm Sim, so it'd be kind of fun to try that for once. All right, we're full of lime. We're heading out to the field here. The tractor might struggle a little bit. It's a little underpowered here, but I think it should be fine. Probably should have put the Challenger on here, but we didn't have that with us. We just bought this tractor, so might as well use it. We just bought it. So we're going to take this over to field 26 and get started liming. All right, we're rolling up to the field here. We'll get this thing unfolded. And I probably don't need steering assist, but we're going to use it anyway. Turn that on, get it going. Oh, it's struggling just a little bit. It's fine. It'll pull through. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, this field will take us like 4 or 5 passes here, so it won't take very much. We should be able to have we should have enough lime in here, honestly. Though we are down to 94% already, it is taking a ton of lime. Come back over here. Yep, it is clearing the needs limed category, so that is good. Probably plant some wheat in here after we get this all cultivated. It doesn't need plowed. See, I have noticed there is no needs plowed icon anymore, so apparently no fields need plowed. I don't know if that's a bug, because I can't find it in any of these categories. There's obviously the plowed category here, but that is not needs plowing, so I might have to check, just hop out of the tractor at some point and check the ground to see if it says anything about needing plowed. Because if no field actually needs plowed, then there really isn't a point to plowing it. You can just cultivate it up and be just fine. But yeah, we'll just keep an update on that, keep an eye out for that and see. I'll probably check that after getting done with this field. There's a ton of fog over there by that bridge. I don't know how I feel about the fog. The fog looks good. It's a lot less noticeable than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's really thick there, but it's not across the entire map. It's just in certain places. And it makes sense that it's along the river there, so I think it's good, personally. But let me know in the comments if you like the fog, if it's too much, or how you feel about it. Alright, headlands are done. Go ahead and start on the up and down rows here. Get lined up. Just got this little bit here to get. I'll flip back around. Perfect. Yeah, we need precision farming back. We need that mod back ASAP. I miss being able to see what we've done on the mini-map. I used to use that all the time to see what we've missed and what we have still to get. But, oh well. I'm going to miss it the most when we're fertilizing, seeing the fertilizer application, because half the time you can't tell where you've been and where you haven't been in fertilizer and stuff like that. So it's just really nice, nice feature. So can't wait for that mod to come back. It'll probably be a couple weeks though, sadly. Alright, last pass, here we go. We're going to have plenty of lime. We still have 66% in the tank. I don't know what other fields need lime. Oh, look, we got an achievement. A little help can go a long way. That sounds like a contract achievement, but I haven't done an achievement. Oh, maybe it's the AI worker. That's probably what the achievements from the AI worker we have on the cultivator. That would make sense. But anyways, this field is done. Finally, we can get this folded back up and back to the farm. We are struggling up the hill. We're down to 13, 12 miles an hour. Still dropping. Down to 10, 9. Come on, Bessie, you got it. Downshift, come on. I don't have it manually. I don't have that set up, so I can't actually downshift it. I don't even know. Is that still a feature? Can you still manually shift in this game? I would assume so. We're gonna make it. Get up the steepest part here. And there we go. We made it. Perfect. Across the road, and then we're right back at the farm. We're probably gonna put this in the Quonset with the combine. It's probably the best spot for it. We got the baler in there too. We don't need the baler for a while, so we can park this right in front of the baler. Alright, let's get it backed up in there, out of the way. We won't need that combine again for a while either, so if we block that, not a big deal, but we did not. So we'll go ahead and just park the tractor back in there as well, back by the combine, just to get it out of the weather. And that'll work right there. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks guys.